Well, you out there, all you viewers to play later, how we doing today? I know. It's going to be a weird one today, okay? There's no product, there's no anything. Call it a rant, call it a vlog, call it whatever. Whew. Since I've been doing this one, I have been doing this channel, because back when I was a sprout during second edition, the internet really wasn't huge for me to go out and find things from multiple retailers. I had a massively great local gaming store in Portland, Oregon, that I understand has closed its doors, which, well, it's been a while since I've gamed there. But I could go there and get what I wanted. And if it wasn't there, I just did without and moved on. But when I'm doing a lot of reviews, I seem to purchase a lot of things online, and in a way I feel like I'm stabbing my local gaming store in the back, which is why this video is pretty much going to be entitled Local Gaming Store or Online Shopping. Which is better, which is worse, which is the greater evil. Now, here's the thing for me. If you have a great local gaming store, go shop there. Shop there always, shop there often. Even if you're just walking in the door and you're going, hey, anything new? Nope, nothing new for 40K? Okay, cool. I'm grabbing a paintbrush. I'm grabbing a paint pot. Always buy something there to help support them there. If you're one of those privileged guys who your local gaming store has snacks and sodas and drinks and all that fun stuff in the store, buy it there, because you are supporting Geek Central in your area. That is where we go. That's where we hang out. That's where we game. That's where there's tables. That's where brotherhoods are forged. Friendships are made. Enemies happen across the tabletop. Dice telling stories. Painting tips are swapped. All that fun stuff. Without that, what do you have? A Discord server? That's all I'm saying. A message board somewhere out there in the Facebook metaverse? Always support your local gaming store first. Now, in my area, my local gaming store is Docking Bay 93. They don't know I'm doing this video, and no, I'm not about to bash them. No, this is not a paid shill for them. I love going there. First of all, when I was heavily into Star Wars Armada, and I was repainting an Imperial ship right after Rapid Reinforcements came out, I went there, and forgive the heater turning on. It's getting real cold in the Pacific Northwest, and when it's 35 outside, I'm old, I shiver, I want heat. But still, like I said, Rapid Reinforcements came out, I went there. I went there for the first time ever, because I drove by it all the way to get to my local Walmart, grocery shopping. I'm like, one day and then we'll go in there. One day we'll go in there. And then there was that day when my better half, I looked at her, she was off, I went, let's go. She's like, whatever. So we went in there, and she was like, oh crap, we're going to be back here a lot. Because it was like Geek Nirvana all over again. There was Privateer, P3 paints. They've discontinued those. You got Citadel paints. You've got, Army Painter, the air paints, which if you use Army Painter paints, you got to thin them down a little bit at times, or sometimes they're crap. The Army Painter air paints are really, really good. They're at the great consistency to go right from the pot or right from the squeezy top right to your miniature. And I've been hooked on that store ever since. But we're in a small town area, so they are not a massive gaming store. They are not going to have all the new releases all month long, all the time, multiple stocks, multiple everything. Sometimes you have to get there on release day to get the product. It's no big deal. You grab it, you go, you move on. Or other times, like I was lucky, I was able to get my Leviathan box set from them. Always shop local. I love going in there because the paint is right there. I don't need to order from Amazon. I don't need to worry about, is it a cold day when it shows up? Do I need to warm it up? Does the paint dry out? Did the paint break in shipping? Any of that crap. I know when I pick that pot off the shelf, boom, we're good to go. Now, here's the flip side. Number one, doing a YouTube channel, I've got to provide anybody multiple options. If you like what you see, one-click option, there you go. I usually go right to Amazon because 90% of the world shops via Amazon? Okay. I want to give you that best bang for your buck. If I can't find locally what I want, I go to the internet. It's just that simple. I want to give my local gaming store the first shot. If it's something huge, I'm going to go, hey, can you guys get this in? And they'll go, we're going to try. I'll wait for a while. If it can't come in, I'll go to the internet and get it. Sometimes there's just something that catches my eye and I go, okay, I'm grabbing. I hate shopping for paint on Amazon because I've had times before where in shipping, where it bounces around, you guys know the Citadel thing, the paint opens and it gets everywhere. Gotta wait a little longer. You've got the USPS wait times now, which are outrageous. Amazon Prime isn't even Prime anymore. It's, you may get it by the end of the month. When they say next day, sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's a week later. Or when they go same day, it's usually 10, 11 o'clock at night where there's a knock on your back door when you're sleeping and going, why are the cops here? You know, because if there's someone knocking on your door after 10 p.m. or calling you after 10 p.m., it's never good, is it? So while online shopping has a great added bonus, like recently I was able to finally get my hands on some Too Thin Coats paints by Duncan Rhodes. All hail our Lord and Savior of painting. Finally I was able to get some. I had to order them from Seattle, which is, I don't know, 45-hour-long trip down the road from me. But still, it's, do you want to go an hour one way just to pick up paint? Do you see what I'm saying? So I ordered it. Got here pretty quick. But here's my thing. I want to know your guys' thoughts. Are you a local gaming store fanatic to buy your stuff at first, or are you online? Do you see the, the added value of maybe going online first, but prefer to your local gaming store? Now, don't get me wrong. I understand your local gaming store has to have markups and has to have things, and they have to make a profit to keep in business. Go get the other two idiots up, too. Sorry, it's early and my monsters are getting up. And if you guys know, you're a parent, you have kids, family first, all that fun stuff. But like I said, I understand local gaming stores have to have markup to keep the lights on, keep the roof going, keep their staff employed. I get it. That's part of the fun of having a great local gaming store, is it's like your clubhouse. But online, I get it. You go to your local gaming store, maybe you want a Titan, this could be an Imperial Knight, and they've got to sell it for $200. You can go to Amazon and get one for $100. Of course, your money, you're going to want to go with the $100. But that's the quandary as a gamer. So, yeah, we're going to do this right here. Because I'm going to be asking lots of questions, but we're not at that part. So, we're at the most favorite part of the video for me. Seriously, we really, really, truly are. I want to know your questions, comments, love, hatred, and anger. All that fun stuff right down below. Like I said, do you see the benefits? Do you see the evils? I want to know your thoughts. For me, I'm a mix of the two. I'm giving my local gaming store my business first. I want to go there. I still remember when taxes rolled around last year, I walked in, I told the better half, this one's going to sting. And we piled up a big order on the counter, and the owner, he was like, let me get your box. I'm like, dude, that's okay. You don't have to. I can pick it up and carry it. He goes, no, let me get you a box. This is a lot of stuff. And he boxed everything up in a big cardboard box. I'm like, wow, that's incredible. I still remember at my local gaming store when one of the people who worked there, one of the reps, was very, very kind to the cuteness factor and made her feel like she belonged in the store and showed her a lot of love and showed her some Necrons. So when I got the 9th edition Ultimate Starter box set, whatever they called it back then, like the Ultimo set, like the Great Gland, whatever, and it had all those Necrons in there, and I don't do Skynet. We packaged those up, we went back to Docking Bay 93, and we gave them to that representative and said, thank you. Hopefully these can help you. We don't need them. Make them have a good home. So still, now, if I made you cringe, if I made you laugh, made you cringe, made you cry, made you do any of that while I was filming this video, and I'm pretty sure that I did, please hit that big old thumbs up. It's only going to give you good karma. It's going to show love and support for the channel, which is always appreciated. But there we go, guys. Local gaming store versus online shopping. I'd love to know your thoughts. Thanks so much for watching this one. I hope you're having a great day today, a safe day today. And I look forward one day, bless you, to meeting all of you across the tabletop.